the green chemistry lab. So all your equipment you need is right here. We have the crucible, the triangle Bunsen burner, the striker to light the Bunsen burner, some crucible tongs, sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate mixture, and our digital balance. The first thing is to heat the crucible. So we're heating the empty crucible for 5 minutes to burn out any residual chemicals from the last time we used it. The crucible has been heating for 5 minutes. Now I'll shut it off to cool. Now that the crucible has cooled for 10 minutes, we can now measure its mass, the empty mass of the crucible. The first thing you need to do is zero the balance. So there's the crucible in the balance. Here's its mass. Now I have my unknown mixture of the percentages of sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate. Stir it up a little bit, and I'm going to scoop some into my crucible. This is the trial one's mass. It is important that you don't touch the crucible with your fingers because the oils from your fingers can add to the mass. So using the crucible tongs. Actually, I'm going to light the Bunsen burner first. So I placed it on the Bunsen burner. It's going to heat for 5 minutes. The crucible has been cooling for 10 minutes, and now we will mass it. This is the mass after the first heating. Now I'm going to relight the Bunsen burner and heat it again. So we will heat this for another 5 minutes. So the crucible has been heating for 5 minutes. Now we will wait 10 minutes for it to cool. It has been cooling for 10 minutes. Now we're going to remass it. That is after the second heating. We'll heat it one more time to see if the mass changes. So we'll heat it for another 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm shutting it off now. We're going to have to let it cool for 10. So the crucible has been cooling for about 10 minutes now, and we will mass it. Remember, this was our third heating. So the mass has basically stayed the same. So we are done with this one. This is trial 2 now. The crucible has been heated for 5 minutes. Now I will shut it off and let it cool for 10 minutes. This is for trial 2. So the crucible has been cooling for 10 minutes. Remember, this is trial 2, empty crucible. So we measure the mass of it. That is the empty crucible for trial 2. Now I will add some of them sodium carbonate bicarbonate mixture to it. So here is the starting mass for trial 2. It's still fluctuating a little bit, so let's wait a little bit. Starting mass for trial 2. Okay, now I will light the Bunsen burner and heat it for 5 minutes. So this will heat for 5 minutes. It has been heating for 5 minutes. Now shut it off and let it cool for 10. So the crucible has cooled for 10 minutes, and now we will mass it. This is after heating 1. This is after heating 1. Now I will put the crucible back on top of the Bunsen burner and heat it for 5 minutes. The crucible has been heating for 5 minutes. I will shut it off now and let it cool for 10. The crucible has been cooling for 10 minutes. Now I will mass it. So here is the mass after 2 heatings. We will heat it one more time just to verify it's not cheating. Okay, this is trial 2. This is after the 3rd heating, and this is the mass that we got. This is the end of the lab. Please record all your data and complete your lab.